In my career, I actually worked with 3 training organizations. In the first one, I was the director of a language training company. And in all those years in this company, I didn't take one training. In my second job, I was the director of sales of a large global training organization, and we had so many training on offer. But I didn't do one. And so in my third one, now as the working for Work Smarter, Live Better, I finally understood the importance of training myself. Took me a while. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share one really important value for me, which is about continuous improvement. I am at the moment in Melbourne, so I'm in the Crown Plaza doing an awesome training. I've been waiting for a few years for Donna, this amazing lady, to do this training on how to become a better trainer. And we had an exercise quite interesting where we had to pick 2 cards, and there were words on each of those cards, and we had to link them. And so I picked a card with the word tree and another card with the word continuous improvement. And the way it came to my mind is, I think a tree is like continuous improvement. When you look at the tree, at the beginning you see this trunk, and we think that learning is just one thing we do at the start and it's stopped there. You know, what we do at school and university. But actually learning is much more like the whole tree. And once the trunk is done, there are so many branches and it's almost infinite how big it goes. And that's what learning should be. It shouldn't be one thing, it should be a continuous things that go in so many directions, and there's so many amazing topics that you can learn. Now the problem I hear with a lot of leaders that I work with is either, well, training was the one-off that I did when I was in uni, and like the trunk, I'm not doing it, or I don't even have the time to think about it, or I'm far too busy. I'd love to do it, but I'm far too busy. I can't do any training. I love the book of Stephen Covey called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and habit number 7 is sharpen the saw. And sharpen the saw is this logic of continuous improvement. So a few things in my mind. The first one is capture. What do you mean by capture? As soon as I hear about an interesting training, as soon as I hear about something I can learn, I just write it down. I capture it. I have a special place for all those things. So it could be a book, but it could be a training. And so there's a place where I've got all this training that I think would be great and very interesting. The second one is commit. I commit time every week, every quarter. So I try to do a significant training once every quarter to once every 6 months, but I commit the time in my diary. It's really important. So I've blocked 2 days, flew to Melbourne, and just been in this awesome training there. And the third one is apply. And apply is, once you go to a training, there's lots of good ideas. I call them my insight and action. And so you walk away with so many ideas, but the important thing is not the training itself, it's what you do with it. And so you need to block some time to debrief and apply that. I've applied this rule now for many years, and I could really say it actually transformed my life. It made me much better at what I am, and believe me, I can really continue improving. Hence, even after training for many years, doing this training on how to become a better trainer, but also give me joy. It's so enjoyable to learn so many interesting things from so many interesting people. So I grow, I have more pleasure, it's a complete win-win. So my question for you is, how much time this week have you dedicated to learning? This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. I'm going to go back with those awesome group of people doing some more learning. You have a lovely day.